Hi everyone, I'm Noel from ZyNerd. In this video, we are going to look at the Kerala MBBS and BDS application process for 2023. Please note that all the information given in this video is for MBBS and BDS admission. So let's get started. So we are going to look at the steps, the eligibility and what reservation are there for the MBBS and BDS seats. So first is there is a distribution of MBBS and BDS seats in Kerala UG Medical Counselling. So you have to note that these three are the type of seats that are included in the medical counselling. So these are the type of seats which will be allotted for the candidates by the Kerala government. So the first one is 85% of seats in government medical college. There is 85% of seats, and then there is 100% of seats from non-minority private medical college, which is also self-financing colleges. And the third one is there is 100% of seats from minority self-financing colleges, which is the private colleges. So these are the three types of seats. So then we look at the academic eligibility. So this eligibility is based on the qualifying examination, which is +2 for most of the candidates. Some candidates it might be BSc. So BSc is also a clause which is given. But for 12 candidates, the qualifying eligibility is given here, which is they should have passed in physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology and English. So these 4 subjects they should have passed. And one more criteria which is given is 50% of marks should be there for physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology put together, right? So these subjects put together, the candidate should get 50% of marks. This is for general candidates. There is also a relaxation for SC candidates, ST candidates, SCBC candidates and OEC candidates. Also for PWD candidates, there is a relaxation here. So the relaxation is for the same thing for the 12th standard, the qualifying examination. These candidates put together, they should get 40% marks in physics, chemistry, biology or biotechnology. This is the academic eligibility. Okay. So for general category, it's 50% of marks. For SC, ST, SCBC, OEC, PWD, it is 40% of marks put together for these subjects. Then there is also a eligibility based on the NEET rank. So so everyone is going to write the NEET exam. After the NEET exam, a rank list will be published. Based on the rank list, if the candidate gets, let's say for general candidates, they should get a minimum of 50 percentile in the rank. So if they get 50 percentile in the rank, then they are eligible. This is for general candidates. For SC candidates, ST candidates and SCBC candidates, they should get 40th percentile. So for general, it's 50th percentile. For SC, ST, SCBC candidates, it's 40th percentile. And for PWD candidates, it's 45th percentile, right? So this is the minimum UG rank eligibility. Next, we are going to look at what all reservations are there in the there for the admission of MBBS and BDS seats. So let's look at this. So first is reservation of seats for nominees, and note that this is only in government colleges. So first is there is nominees of Government of India. I have highlighted this specifically because these nominees of Government of India seats are taken from Kerala, but they are contributed to a central pool reservation. Okay, and next is nominees from Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So this year, 1 seat is reserved for these candidates. So these candidates, the seat which is reserved is for candidates who are from Andaman and Nicobar, who are of Kerala origin. So if they are of Kerala origin, but they are settled in Andaman and Nicobar, they have 1 seat. Then nominees from Lakshadweep, same thing. They should be from Kerala origin, but they are settled in Lakshadweep Island. So these candidates will have 1 seat. And nominees from Jammu and Kashmir. So candidates who are from Jammu and Kashmir have 1 seat allotted for MBBS. And this is in a government medical college. So all the nominees that we spoke about right now, these four nominees, this is only in government colleges, not in self-financing and private colleges. Next is reservation for PWD candidates, person with disability. So for the person with disability, a 5% of seats of total seats, 5% of total seats from government colleges are marked for PWD candidates. So they will get that 5% of seats, and then there is so for PWD candidates, they should have a minimum of 40% of disability. If the candidate has a minimum of 40% of disability, then they're eligible for this reservation. And the Kerala Medical State Board, right? So Kerala has a state medical board. So this state medical board will evaluate the candidates and make sure that these candidates are eligible for this reservation. During the filling up of application form, when the application form is being filled, you do not need to upload a PWD certificate, right? So this PWD certificate can be gotten from the state medical board at a later stage. Next, we look at the special reservation, and the special reservation is only in government colleges. So the first is ex-serviceman quota, XS. So in this quota, there are 6 MBBS seats and 1 BDS seats. The second reservation is dependent of defense personnel killed, or let's say the defense personnel is killed, missing, or disabled, right? So in these 3 criteria, there are some reservation given here. So there are 5 MBBS seats and 1 BDS seats in this reservation, right? Which is dependent of defense personnel if they are killed, missing, or disabled. The third one is serving defense personnel. So defense personnel who are serving in the military right now, right? So if so for them, a reservation is given here, which is 2 MBBS seats and 1 BDS seats. This is, and the fourth is for Jewish quota. So for Jewish quota, 1 MBBS seat and 1 BDS seat is given. And then there is degree holders in Ayurveda. So if a candidate has a degree in Ayurveda, then they have 7 MBBS seats reserved for them. Then there is the degree holders in homeopathy. So same thing, candidates who have a homeopathy degree can apply for MBBS, and 4 seats are reserved for them. Then nurse, there is a nurse quota, and it's mentioned as allopathy. So nurses, for nurses, there is 1 MBBS seat allotted for them, and this reservation can be claimed. So under sports quota, there are 2 types of quota. There is individual events and team events. Okay, for individual events, where there is so individual events are where the player, so it's a single player sport, right? So let's say table tennis or running, all these sports where it's a individual event, there 4 MBBS seats and 1 BDS seats are allotted. And for team events, 3 MBBS seats and 1 BDS seats are reserved. And finally, there is NCC quota. Under NCC quota, 2 MBBS seats and 2 BDS seats are reserved. So we'll at a later stage, we'll look at all the special reservation in detail, what documents will be required, where the documents need to be taken from, and all that. So here the seat distribution is given. So what all seats are given? The seat distribution is from the prospectus annexure. So there's an annexure with the seat distribution. You can take a look at the seat distribution. And finally, we come to mandatory reservation. And this mandatory reservation, please note, it is for government and self-financing private colleges. So what is this mandatory reservation? So mandatory reservation is, so we saw all these reservations now, right? So we saw nominees reservation, PWD reservation, then we also saw special reservation. So excluding all these reservations, the remaining seats in the medical colleges for MBBS and BDS follow this mandatory reservation criteria. So let's look at what this mandatory reservation is. So the percentage breakup of seats are given here. So for state merit seats, so state merit seats are seats for candidates without any caste reservation. So this is like general category. So there is state merit seats, which is 50%. There's 50% of state merit seats. Then there is EWS. EWS is 10%. Then there is SEBC. So SEBC is socially and educationally backward classes, which is 30%. So there is 30% of reservation for SEBC. So under SEBC, there is a different reservation, which is there is Elava is there, Muslim is there, other backward Hindu is there, Latin Catholic and Anglo-Indian is there, Divara and related communities, Vishwakarma and related communities, Kusavan and related communities, and other backward Christians and Kudumi. So there is a percentage of reservation which is given here for each of these candidates. In total, in adding all this, it comes to 30% of reservation for SEBC. So if you belong to one of these castes, then you can apply for the SEBC reservation. And finally, there is scheduled caste and scheduled tribes reservation, which is a total of 10% reservation. So scheduled caste SC has 8% reservation, and for scheduled tribes ST there is 2% of reservation. Okay, so this is called mandatory reservation. So mandatory reservation is there for both government and self-financing colleges with the same percentage. So if you are from one of these backward classes, or if you are from EWS, or if you are from SC/ST, then you can definitely apply for this reservation in government and self-financing colleges. Okay. So in self-financing colleges, apart from this reservation, there is other set of reservations that are there for self-financing colleges. As we saw earlier, in self-financing colleges, there are minority colleges are there, non-minority colleges are there. So let's say for minority colleges, there are two types of reservation which is mentioned here, which is Christian minority reservation and Muslim minority, right? So these are for minority institutions. And then there is also NRI quota. So NRI quota is there in self-financing colleges. So candidates who want to apply for NRI quota can apply in self-financing colleges. Then under NRI, so under NRI there is Christian minority NRI, and also NRI has a Muslim minority also, right? So I'll explain this reservation one more time. So in minority institutions, there is Christian minority and Muslim minority, and then there is also NRI quota in the self-financing colleges. Under NRI quota, Christian minority and Muslim minority have a special reservation under NRI quota. Okay, so this is only in certain colleges. These where these minority reservation is present, that we can look at the annexure, and these information will be mentioned there. Okay, so this concludes all the types of reservation that are there for MBBS and BDS seats in Kerala. And if you so this covers everything. So if you have any more doubts regarding reservation and how many seats are available for MBBS, BDS, you can take a look at our video, and if you have any more queries, please drop a comment below. We will answer your queries. And yes, so this concludes this video. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for watching more informative videos like this. We'll be doing more videos on Kerala medical admission in the coming days. So please stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.